I always try understand problems from both sides, from both points of view. So if you're arguing with someone, if you can argue their point for them as well as you can your own, then you can truly understand where they are coming from. Now, when Anthem released, it had its fair share of problems. There's no joke, the launch wasn't exactly smooth. But I could argue that, you know what, EA is their publisher, they forced them to get the game out early, let's give it a little while just to percolate a bit, and then it'll be better. So, out comes the latest patch, patch 1.04. Bioware, what the f. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I want to love Anthem, I really do. I said in my last video, where's the loot? If you haven't been following, there's a problem in Anthem. It's a very, very simple problem. And I wanted to really get to end game. I wanted to get right to understand the small itty bitty problems of it. 250 hours in, I can say I've done that. So when I see what happened here, I try to understand it. I really, really do. If you can explain it to me, maybe I'm not understanding it, but what is it that the Bioware devs are not seeing? If you don't know, if you haven't been following, let me illustrate this for you. Yeah, let me just go to a whiteboard. Here we go. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. So this is the amount of time you've invested in the game. And this is the strength of your character, your power, right? This is a loot and shoot. It's the power fantasy. The more you play, the stronger you expect to get. So in a normal loot and shoot, whether it's Destiny or Division, whatever it is, you get this kind of curve. Maybe it flattens out a bit towards the top. So you play the game, a good gun drops. You play the game a bit longer, a better one drops, a better stats. Oh, new piece of armor. Oh, these knee pads are really good. Oh, a new hat. That's nicer than my old hat. Hey, this gun is better than my old gun. And this is the progression. Division 2 does this very well. I can jump into Division 2 right now and in half an hour have a gun that is better than the one I have right now. Thank you. It's this kind of move, just jumping along. This is what's satisfying. I know if I invest my time into Division 2, I will leave that play session with better equipment than when I entered it. It gives you, dare I say it, a sense of pride and accomplishment. What is it that Bioware doesn't understand? And I'm going to draw it for them right here because it's very simple. This is Anthem. And you get to level 30 and then you get this. Bioware, can you see that? Everything's great in the beginning. Oh, you got a better roll. Oh, you got a Masterworks. Oh, you got a Legendary. But then you hit level 30 and you get this. You get this. What is this? We don't want this. We want this. This is what everyone wants. You want to progress. I want to know that you respect my time in the game. If I'm giving you an hour, Anthem, I want to know I'm going to get something better. But there is no better. You hit level 30, there's just no better. The odds of something better dropping, the odds of the legendary I want dropping, it's minuscule. And like I said in my last video, just drop the loot. That's all we wanted. So if you take a look at their patch notes, now look, this is the part I don't understand because everyone, every single person in the subreddit. Now granted, I don't always advocate for listening to the loudest people in a community. But in this case, and what I said too was just give us the better loot. When we get the end boss in GM3, give us a legendary. Make it a guaranteed legendary. It's not hard. People will play. They will. But they refuse. Now look, there's a lot of great new features, all right? Elysium caches. Bullshit. Let's just say, okay, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, field of view. That's great. AFK set to 5 minutes. Great. You know, performance improved. The Forge. No more loading screen when we enter the Forge. Wonderful. Thank you. It was very irritating. It should have been there at launch. But I understood and I explained that, you know, EA forced them to get the game out early. I understand. They'll fix it. So they fixed that. Good. Bug issues. Strongholds. Okay, this is good. We can enter the Heart of Rage and not get thrown to the end of the mission. Thank you. Lots of smaller fixes. But where is the one thing we wanted? Where is that one single thing everyone was asking for? It's not here. They didn't put it in. Just want a better loot. Instead, what do we get? Check out this guy. Oh, it's gone. Okay, well, what he had was a little sticker. To open up the new chests, you have to do 2 daily events. Then you go kill the boss at the end of one of the strongholds. And then you get a sticker, a little vinyl, little stupid sticker. Thank you very much. How are they missing it? And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Anthem. As I said, 250 hours in. I want Anthem to be my go-to game. And Rob Burt here nailed it, right? The loot issue is the light bulb here, as you can see. And so to fix the light bulb, they go, oh, there's a squeaky drawer. Oh, okay, we'll fix that now. Oh, what? Loading screens? We'll fix that. Oh, what's this other issue? And I don't get it. You know, it's not that Anthem was built in a vacuum. It's not that... If Anthem was the first loot and shoot game in the genre, I would understand. And I would say, you know what, it's first in the genre, they're bound to make mistakes, give them some time, but it's not. They had Division. They saw the mess up in Division. Division 2 came along. Mwah. Perfect. Destiny, disaster. Destiny 2, better. Diablo, Loot 2.0 was explained very clearly what they need to do to make the loot better. They ignore it. And I'm baffling. I'm trying to wrap my brain around it. What is it they are trying to do? Are they trying to push people away? Because if they're trying to do it, they've succeeded. Now, I hate to say this, you know, because I want Anthem to be my go-to loot and shoot game. But as of this weekend, Star Citizen 3.5 is coming out to the live version. I'll be in there. And, you know, if you are playing Anthem, give me a shout in Discord. I'll jump in for half an hour. But my free time, as I showed you on my beautiful chart there, I'm not progressing. And the odds of me progressing my character further are minuscule. The odds of a legendary I want dropping are less than ever before. So I don't see myself putting too much more time into Anthem, you know. And I just hope that the Cataclysm, the next thing coming down called Cataclysm, I hate to say this. I hate to say it, but I think we all know what's going to happen there too. Cataclysm, instead of being this beautiful, amazing thing where the waterfalls are going to go upwards and mountains will shift from one area of the map to the other, or maybe new areas of the map will open up and things will just be completely different, like the jungles will turn to desert or snow. I strongly suspect at this point, Cataclysm is going to be, the sky will turn red and there's going to be 5 titans over there, go get them, and then you get a sticker, you get a vinyl. You'll get a vinyl for killing them, and then maybe you get to spend 61,000 coin buying a vinyl of a different color. That's what I think Cataclysm is going to be. I hope I'm wrong. I'm really hoping I'm wrong, that Cataclysm will be something mind-blowingly amazing where everything will change. The sky will turn red and that everything will turn to desert and there'll be new enemies. Yes, I would love that, but I strongly suspect Cataclysm, sky turns purple, it rains more. Oh, look, there's 10 Ursecs. Go get them. You get a vinyl. Congratulations. I really, really want Anthem to be my go-to loot and shooter. But at this point in time, you know, the frustration everyone else is feeling there, I'm feeling it too, and there's no point. Like I said, if you are playing, give me a shout in Discord. I'll jump in for half an hour. But my free time otherwise, I mean, I'd love to play with you, but for my own personal free time, I'm back to Star Citizen as of this weekend. And I hope they can pull it together, but I can't understand it. I can't wrap my brain around it. If you understand the issue better than me, please post below. But Bioware, when you get it right, and I know thousands of other, in fact, every single person I'm playing Division with now, Division 2, they were playing Anthem before. They're all in Division 2 now. You know what? If you do fix things, you make things right, we will be back, but I'm not holding my breath for it. I hate ending off on a sad note, but that's the truth of it. As always, this episode is brought to you by my Patreon backers, testsquadron.com. Oh wait, patreon.com/testsquadron. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your continuing support. I do appreciate it. Your comments below, always appreciated. If you enjoy this content, thumbs up. Your comments below, you know, I'll see you in the next one.